through here I want to go into. You use the armor key. You don't say. Hello, Red Herb. I will pick you up. The main reason I dropped everything is just because there's a lot of supplies in this little area. You might be able to unlock using an old key. Use the old key? Yes. You use the old key. Oh boy. What an odd room. Will you take the bee specimen? Yes. Assorted fishing lures. The container is full of dead bugs. There's a note here. The container is full of dead bugs. You don't say. I'm looking for the note. Not a container full of dead bugs. That's interesting in some sense. The unlocked case is full of various biological reports. Researchers will. There is a letter. June 3rd, 1998. My dearest Alma, let me first apologize for not being able to call you. A man wearing sunglasses didn't permit any phone calls. Sorry, Alma. I wonder who the villain is. I sit here trying to think of where to begin, of how to explain it in a few simple words. All that's happened in my life since we last spoke, and already I fail. I hope this letter finds you well, and that you'll forgive the tangents of my pen. This isn't easy for me. Even as I write, I can feel the simplest of concepts slipping away, lost to feelings of despair and confusion. But I have to tell you that's in my heart before I can rest. Alma, please believe that what I'm telling you is the truth. The entire story would take hours for me to tell you, and time is short, so accept these things as fact. Last month there was an accident in the lab, and the virus we were studying leaked. All my colleagues who were infected are dead or dying, and the nature of the disease is such that those still living have lost their senses. The virus robs its victims of their humanity, forcing them in their sickness to seek out and destroy life. Even as I write these words, I can hear them pressing against my door like mindless, hungry animals. Alma, I have tried to survive only to see you again, but my efforts only delayed the inevitable. I am infected, and there is no cure for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them. My love for you. In an hour I'll have entered my eternal sleep where there is peace. Please understand. Please note that I'm sorry. Marn Crackhorn. An unlocked case is full of various biological reports. You don't say. I will take the fish hook. I forget what this is for. Oh wait, I remember what it's for actually. Various types of fish hooks. The water tank smells like someone once lived in here. Perhaps someone was using it to raise some kind of creature. Like a fish? No, not like a fish, obviously. There's a white lab coat hung up here. It smells vaguely like a medicine cabinet. Alright, combine this with that. I can't do that right. I need to do it like this. Will you take the lure of the bee? Yes. Collected a collection of insect specimens. There's a switch underneath. Press it? No. Now combine this with that. Now go over here and hang up the lure. And now go over here. And hang up this. A collection of insect specimens. There's a switch underneath. Press it? Yes. A bee comes out. Chris isn't gonna have none of that shit. Now take the wind crest. Let's get out of here. Well, that was that. There's a large scratch in the wall. Doesn't look like the work of the rotting freaks. There's also this area we can enter into, which I'll do right now. Will you take the old key? You bet I will. It looks like someone took something and then left in a hurry. There's also ink ribbons! Something which is actually in rare supply on this difficulty, so I'm going to definitely take them for the moment. There's also green herb right there. Thank you very much. And with a combination of a green and a red herb, I get a mixed herb. Yay! These footprints look like they're hanging straight through the bed. I wonder what that could be about, right? There's nothing in the drawers or on the shelves, unfortunately. You look at the candle, that's pretty nice though. Let's go on out. You do need an ink ribbon to save, of course, in the Resident Evil games. Alright, let's go on down. Well, we got a few ink ribbons. We're doing okay so far. I could think about saving, but I'm going to try and get to the other side of something first. I'm going to take some risk in my life. Life is worth living for the risk or something. I don't know, it's not really a phrase, but I'm going to say it. I was right to drop my gun, apparently, because I just barely had enough room to pick up everything. Add this to my ink ribbon collection. I'll keep the old key on hand. I'm not going to need the wind crest for a while. Now, I do need my gun. Anything else? I can wait for the rest of the stuff until after I'm done taking care of this next sequence. Let me equip my gun, though. Okay. Let's do what we do best, exploring. I'm actually going to do one more thing up here before I go on back. I'm going to try and do things through a certain order of events, mainly. Something that's important about Resident Evil is strategizing yourself. When you first play the game blindly, you just have to kind of take things as they are, but because this is hard difficulty, you know a lot of the scenarios that are coming up, and you sort of have to plan for them ahead of time, because the supplies are more limited than they've ever been. There's a number of factors that can make things more dangerous, so you gotta be a little bit precautious. Woe to those who disturb my sleep. There's a switch here. Press it? No, don't press the switch, you idiot. Not yet, at least. There's something in this depression, but the grate is in the way and you can't reach it. This reminds me of a puzzle. So if we push this guy in, nothing really happens. If I push this guy in, I should have saved him for last, actually, because I think this will push the other guy out. Yeah, I need to remember the order of this. I did this pretty well last time I was here, but I'm doing terribly. I think it's like this. You push that. Then you push this. Maybe I push this one first. There we go, did it. Now I can risk and press the switch. Woe to those who rest my sleep, press the switch. If you don't do this right, poison fills the room, which isn't fun, to say the very least. We'll go inside the mysterious box. Will you take the jewelry box? Yes. I'll also examine the jewelry box, because there's a puzzle here. There's a switch. Will you press the switch? Yes. There's a switch. Will you press the switch? Yes. There's a switch. Will you press the switch? Yes. And that makes it rattle, rattle, shake. It appears as if you failed. It's a puzzle. I've completely turned upside down. Think about how they combine. Press the switch. Press the switch. Press the switch. I failed. It vibrates. Appears as if you failed. Okay. I actually forget about this puzzle. In fact, I unconsciously did it last time I played this. That doesn't resemble anything up there. Maybe it's like press, press, press. Okay, I need to figure this out. Why? I don't remember being trapped or stuck at this lateral. I think last time I just accidentally just did it completely correct when I first got here. When I figured out I could mess with it. So obviously it's supposed to signify something on the top here. There's a design of the sun and the moon. On the plate it says, sunshine will awaken me. Okay, so you need to make the sun. You need to make the heart. Okay, that's easy enough. There's a switch. Will you press the switch? Yes. Will you press the switch? Yes. Okay, that was easy. Dow. I must have just read that first. There was a mask inside. To be honest, I totally forgot about that puzzle. It's a death mask without eyes, nose, or a mouth. And there's nothing unusual. Well, there's our first death mask. Oh boy. I'm going for an item box at the moment, so I'm just kind of going to turn my way simply there and take it to take care of. Alright. There's a few things that I want to do before I move forward. There's a few things, there's so much to do, but I'm just trying to plan my events accordingly. I think the first most important thing to do is to head back to the staircase room that's over here. The fastest way to get there would be to go through here, actually. The outside is a little bit longer, though. Of course, there's no enemies out there because we took care of the dogs, so it's also a healing thing out there. Hopefully the zombie's not over here. Zombie is over here, I'm in a bad way. But he's not, so we're okay. Let's do it. Oh, I remember this. This is bad. I know you're not dead. We all know you're not dead. Oh, we actually cut off his leg. It's a little bit surprising. That fucking camera angle. We don't have enough ammo to take care of the other one, though. At least I don't think we do. Oh, well, we might actually, depending on how this all works. Put the mask away, take out the fuel canteen. I don't take that out yet, so because I got a few more things I need to take care of. How's my health holding up? I'm fine, there's some heals outside. I can go take go take some of that if I absolutely need to. I don't know why I'm not locking onto him. Why are you not locking onto this zombie, Chris? Do you not see this zombie? Where'd the other zombie go? Maybe shooting off his leg was enough? I just cannot catch a break. I'm doing terrible with trying to avoid being grabbed by zombies. Give you a nice some space, sir. If I'd run out after that. I need to go and take care of some things. This is going to turn out badly. Well, we injected him full of bullets. He'll die whenever we get more bullets, which isn't now, evidently enough. I'm going to waste one of these. I'll wait for the heals later, and I'm going to go take care of something else for the moment. First of all, open you. Put that there, put this away. I think I need that key. I don't remember if I need an old key or not. I think I need an old key. If I don't, or if I do, I guess we'll find out. I don't think there's much else I really need at the moment. Besides the chemicals. For some reason I almost forgot the chemicals. Chemicals. Let's go through here. I'll use the old key here. You might be able to unlock. Use the old key. Use the old key. You use the old key. You use the armored key. Oh boy. A number of keys to use. Exciting. I actually find the zombie shadow there against the mirror very creepy. The candlestick shines coldly in the moonlight. See the little zombie reflection, the shadow there? It'll start banging when we walk by because it sees us. I find that to be dead creepy. Now let's go inside here. There's plants over there. If we get too close, they'll get all defensive. We don't want them to get defensive. Put the chemicals inside the water here. The light on the pump is open. Pump the water? Yes. Which way will you turn the switch? Red or green? Red. I know it's like a simple color thing, but yeah. Okay, so that's taken care of, and the reason why I want to leave my pockets full is because this is the most green herbs you'll be able to get in the game. Green herbs! Give me all my healing items! Yes. Yes. Look at all these delectable green herbs. If you do the green pipe, will poison all of these, so you can't actually even use any of them. An unfortunate side effect. We won't be able to pick up the mask until after I am not looking at it for a moment. You can't carry any more items. Yes, I can. I just need to combine one of these. Combine this with that. Now I'll be able to pick it up just fine. Will you take the death mask? Yes. Look at all these death masks we're picking up today. Okay, so we've done what we need to do here. Let's go on back. Got stoled out with a lot of healing items, which is going to be nothing but useful later. Zombies decided they want to have a little bit of a party with us. We'll neglect them, though. They really like breaking windows. Okay. So, I'm just going to try and flip some things. There's an enemy up the stairs, but we need to wait till a good opportunity to take care of him. Now, evidently, we don't need this many healing items. I also don't need a gun, because I don't plan on killing enemies anytime soon. I'll put the death mask away, because we don't need that. Is there anything I do need right now? That's a good question, actually. I don't think I could save before I do all this. I'll save after I'm done with the next sequence. We have limited saves, and then I might as well wait a little bit. Many of them have changed color. Okay. I'm gonna try and pick up some of the stuff over here, though. I'm going weaponless, because I'm a genius! Will you take the flash grenade? Yes, I will. Oh, there's a fuel canister in here, actually, but we're not gonna use it right now. Will you take the broken shotgun? I guess I am. There's a fuel canister. We're not going to waste our time with it. There's still plenty of kerosene left. And over here, ink ribbons. Yes. All nice things to collect. I'll go this way there. Finally starting to get some ink ribbons. Honestly speaking, we probably have some good ink ribbons to save a few times extra, which means I should probably save. But I have an inner gambler inside of me, but I don't actually utilize it because I'm wiser than that. I've never wasted money on gambling. I've gambled once in my life, and then I actually won. I sat down, bet something, won the bet, stepped up, walked away. Now the inner gambler in me wanted to gamble more, but I'm wiser than that to let that take over me. So, but when it comes to things like these games, where there's not really anything I'm wasting except my time if I die, I want to take the gamble and see if I can make it. And save an ink ribbon. Now, honestly, I don't need to save an ink ribbon, but I want to try. There's nothing but clean products inside. It smells faintly unpleasant. Let's do it! It's good if you have a gambling addiction or anything like that. It's good to try and export it in other ways. Fucking A! Oh, right, I had that. You eat it. You eat that and be a good boy. I'm not gonna go inside that tiger room right now because I don't need to go inside that tiger room right now. There's a few things in here, which is what I want. The shelf is full of high-proof liquor. What's down the bed? Clothes and various bits of junks are scattered everywhere. We're going to ignore the dead man just laying there. The shelf is full of high-proof liquor. The door is stuck on something that won't budge. There's some ammo right there. I can see it. Let me get the ammo. Will you take the handgun magazine? You bet I will. Clothes and various junks are scattered about everywhere. Anything else I need here? I don't think so, besides the note. Keeper's Diary. May 9th, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. May 10th, 1998. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. Looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw it a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. May 11th, 1998. At around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up, scared the shit out of me too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there had been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. May 12th, 1998. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw 'em. May 13th, 1998. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. May 14th, 1998. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. May 16th, 1998. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My body feels hot and itchy and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling in my arm and a piece of raw flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? May 19th, 1998. Fever gone but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. May 21st, 1998. Itchy Scott came, ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. / itchy tasty. Everyone loves that memo. Now let's get the fuck out of here. Did I miss something? Is that why nothing just came and attacked me right then? Was there something else in this room? Did it. Will you take the old key? Yes. Out. Peekaboo. Silly old zombie. We unlocked that door and yay. I know, zombies love our company. They welcome me when others... Oh, yeah, there's that guy over there. Now what do I want to do right now? Okay, I know what I want to do. I know the order of things that I want to accomplish. Actually, I think I know what I'm going to do. I know what it is that I'm going to do. I'm going to stop all the ghosts that are coming through. I hate when I say that. Anyways... I'm gonna trigger this zombie. Now this hallway's a little bit too narrow to really avoid him in. That zombie also wants to get us really badly, but this room is pretty easy to avoid him in. If we can lure him all the way here. Hey, big, ugly, beautiful, darling. It's a bigger area, which is why I'm risking it. I messed up! Oh, okay. I messed up big time. I could have done that a lot better than how I did. I should have stayed against the other wall because I forgot that zombies take a moment to turn around. Thankfully, I wasn't grabbed, though. But I want to get him over here because I need to get into the room that's behind him. Getting back is going to be trickier, and I might take a bite for it. Wait for our delectable zombie. That's him. Look at me. I'm a nice, tasty zombie morsel. Whoop! That's almost the Resident Evil Remake cover. Not quite, though. It's in here I want it to go. It's gonna be the other zombie that's gonna be a bitch to get past on the way back, but I do need to get in here. There's a few things I need in here, which is the reason why. An expensive-looking grand piano. An expensive-looking grand piano. Well, that's nice of it. A wooden counter made of oak gives off a pleasant aroma, like fine wine. Expensive-looking grand piano. Oh boy, there's obviously nothing over here. There is something. Will you take the musical score? Yes. Is there anything else in here? And that is the question. It's titled Moonlight Sonata. If we open it up, a section of the music is missing, leaving only the beginning and the end of the music. Ah. Well, there you go. Nothing's gonna trigger over here yet, though. I just wanted to pick that up. There's a little bit more for us to do, though. If I can run past him. That worked! Okay, I'm happy. Let's go. I'll play at the beginning and the end of the song later. First, what I'm going to try and do is something else entirely. I just wanted to get that right now so I can use that a little bit later. I don't have the fuel canteen on me, it doesn't really matter. Not to mention I didn't use the other thing, so I should wait till the fuel canteen is absolutely empty. Alright, there's a the thing about this sequence of the game is that they give you so much to do. You can really tackle your objectives in any order if you know what you're supposed to be doing. I'm almost done with them all, but there's still a few more things I need to do, so I'm going to have to do a few more laps around the mansion. That's what I'm going to use the term for it right now. Let's go through here. Alright, so down the hatch. As I said, it's very helpful to have this room as a safe haven. Now, I'm not going to waste that doorknob use because I need that doorknob used for way later in the game. It's incredibly helpful to have that doorknob available later. Alright, I'm going to drop off and pick some stuff up. So, I don't believe I need the musical sheet yet. It might be handy to keep on hand. Okay. Broken shotgun, right? I need to do something with that in the very near future. I'll put this away until I need it, though. Look at all this stuff I'm just hoarding. Okay, so I'm gonna put the musical sheet in this way because there's something I'm gonna have to come back and get the stuff anyways a little bit later. I'll just waste some room for the moment. Combine this with my... There you go, that did work, actually. I'll come back and grab everything once I'm done doing this next scenario. The pathway should be... Wait, no. There is some... There is a reason for me to keep my handgun and my fuel canteen on hand. I'm gonna, okay, so you know, I'll go pull both of them out. I thought about it for a moment. I was like, wait, there is a reason. I need this and that the very second. Okay, I'm gonna take one more second. Also, if I'm gonna be doing this, I might as well just do everything. Take my handgun, which I put up here. Take the fuel canteen. Is there anything else I need? No, I don't think so. I think that's about it. Okay. No, also, I need my broken shotgun if I'm gonna be doing all this right now. So I'll do this stuff first, because what I need to do anyways first. Equip that gun. There we go. All the steps. Let's go on up. And thus, Chris Redfield takes to the batting position. This is going to be tricky. I should probably save before I do this as opposed to after I do this. But life's a struggle. We take a bit of opportunity in each and every day. My health's on fine. I'll be okay. Chris can take a beating compared to Jill. Even though this is hard difficulty, you can take less of a beating. I think you have like half the health that you have in the other difficulties normal. Because I think Chris can take like 8 hits before he dies in normal. But in this, I think he can take 4. I think Jill can take like 4 hits before she dies in normal, but she takes like 2 in this. The easiest way to get to where I'm going is to go through here. Please don't have the zombie over here. Sometimes the zombie I can recall being over here. Oh! Speak of the devil! Okay. Since I like to keep this room nice and clean, take you, use, burn the zombie. Take a few steps back so I don't burn myself now. And there I go. This room has been made pretty okay. Now, because... wait. Surprisingly, the zombie didn't hurt me all that much. Go down here. There's a few things... Nah, actually I need everything I have. I'll hold on to it, I think. At least that's what I'm planning to do at the very least. There is a few other things I want to do, and I'll start off with this. I need to get to the main hall, which is why I'm going this way. There's a few things I need to go off and do in the bottom hallway. Do I have an old key? I think you need an old key to access that one room. Maybe you need the key. Oh, I don't remember. I might be... There's a... This could be bad. If I need an old key, I'm going to punch myself later. If I just need this key, then it's whatever. It's not going to just be this key, though. It's going to be like another key. We need to get a mask from over there, so maybe... I don't know. There's something which I forget. I don't remember if you need an old key for a door over here, or if you're fine without it. I think you need an old key, so maybe... I'm going to probably end up needing one. Maybe I should go back and grab an old key while I'm, you know, in the safety zone. Yeah, okay. I kind of don't want to do this, but I need to because now I'm doubting myself and everything right now. The old key, I think, is what I need to open up the door over here. Okay. So, in my head, I think you need an old key to open up a door, and there's a hallway which I'm soon not going to want to go in at all. It's going to become like a no, I'm not going back in there zone, which is why I want to do everything right now, because I don't want to return to that hallway. It's just going to cause me more problems if I don't take the time to go back here and pick up a potential old key I either need or don't need. In the end, I might not even need it. In the end, maybe all I can really do is get the fucking helmet key or whatever it is. But I think I think I need the old key. Maybe it's just the armor key, but for the sake of myself, I'm going to go and pick up an old key because I think it's something which I need. And I'd rather not run back to the hallway and regret it later. That's the basic gist of this. Old key will bring me power. There's the old key I have. Let's do this. Yeah. Someone's saying that the HD Remaster is just a upscale with Resident Evil 5 costumes. They actually did change a few other things. Some of the environments were completely recreated for this remake of a remake, or remaster of a remake. The areas that were completely remade from scratch are pretty notable. Mostly it's just outside areas. A number of effects, small little things would change. The game was also ported to the MT Framework engine, which is the same engine that most newer Resident Evil games work off of, and also the sort of port they did of Code Veronica on PS3 and 360. There's a few other slight changes. I've noticed that. I'll talk about my suspicions later, but still though.